example as to why I use this. So at the moment, let's say I've got a 1 million plus or 3 million pound, 3 million token. Now the problem is if I plan this on any agent, it would run through multiple calls and wasting a lot of tokens. So let's say I'll take this and chuck this into here. This is killer code, and let's just monitor the call usage, right? So let's just plan this. Now we've got context window 1 million, fine, but you'll see that we are calling again and again just to find a tool to get the relevant files, and then use again 13,000 token back and forth for every call to the LLM. Now again, it's going through a lot more calls than you need, whereas if you get all the information in one go and submit it to the let's say, I'm just going to save this quickly. What's this? So it's actually doing a whole lot more things that I wanted to do, so let's just cancel this for now. So let's just terminate, go back, and then let's see how many calls we've had. So far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 calls of, oh, actually it's how many calls do we make here? So we've done 65. There we go. We've sent 59,000 tokens, and obviously we use cash, and we'll return 1.2 K tokens back, 1,200 tokens. Fair enough. Now if I use the other method I've got here, I've got this amount, so I've got 12,000 tokens. Alright, I go to my chat and I go to my planner. Now I can go Think Pro, which is again part of my scope package, and I copy the original query. Then what it will do, chuck this in there and send. So I'm only sending one query of, let's say, $12,000 tokens, right? One call of 12,000 tokens. And this is what I wanted, a plan to do the change. And that's all I really needed. One call. You didn't need that much. And I came back with 1,200. So there's quite a lot of scope to play around with, but if you think about it, we've saved quite a lot of tokens in that call, and we're using it with a pro subscription, so it does save a lot for people who can't afford agents or using cloud code, spinning up something that only would cost you 10 cents, but you're ending up with $5, and that's the main savings on there. So we go here, we've got the code, and on top of that we're using some free, let's say, API calls, and this is something I'm working on. This is a summary page which provides all the relevant code and data structure with kind of architectural information about the code. So it's providing a lot of relevant files and references so that I could just use this instead of sending the full code. Obviously, there's more tokens, but it's again a lot more compact and comprehensive to send to an LLM through the agent, because the agent has a lot of calls. You're spending a lot of tokens, whereas you could just use 15,000 token and you get the 1.2. And obviously, using a much more expensive um, LLM model to get the result that you want.